Hi, this is Damien and this is my MBA journey at the Melbourne Business School. It's been a while since made my last post, but this is actually the start of term two of 2020. A lot has happened in the time since I last done my post. I think the last post I done was the start of November 2019. Uh, where do I start? I'll do a bit of a recap of last year. So I passed both data analysis and also managing people, which is great, fantastic. Then I had a break over the Christmas break, and then I returned back to uni to do only one subject for term one, which was marketing. That was a fantastic subject. I absolutely loved it. I highly recommend it as one of those subjects that is completely applicable to almost anyone that's just involved in any form of business. It was just a very practical subject to do, so it was fantastic. Yet to find out the results, so hopefully I've passed. But thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, I'll say I loved it. It was really great. So the reason I only took one subject was because I actually had to do some travel during my time for my work project that I'm doing currently with Kinaway. So that involved me travelling to regional Victoria. So because of that, I didn't want to have too much of a workload stress from both university and doing the MBA, as well as travelling around the countryside and juggling the two. So I just lightened the load by just doing marketing. It also worked out just for the timing for the amount of time I had to travel. Marketing was also on a Monday, which worked out well. So I was able to travel Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for a 4 day time away from Melbourne. Since that, we've had what everyone would know as COVID, coronavirus 2019, which has resulted in the fact that I have been working from home now for the last into my fourth week. So they also closed down Melbourne Business School 3 weeks ago. So that resulted in us actually sitting our exams for term one by doing it online. So we're now doing term two by e-learning, so online courses only. Because of the whole lockdown, the phase three protocols or requirements, they're restricting, they're wanting people to restrict how much travel we actually do, and trying to make sure that we do as minimal travel or associating with other people as possible. So as an outcome of that, that's why I'm actually here in my bedroom, because I've just had my first e-learning class for Melbourne Business School, and my first subject that I've done that with is financial management. I'm doing the two subjects this semester, the other subject or term. So the other subject that I'm doing is financial accounting. So hopefully that should be okay for me to go through and comprehend and understand. My background is accounting, but it was some time ago that I actually did those subjects back at university. So the other side is I also deal more so with small business, so it'll be interesting to see how those two subjects transfer to the work that I do currently, where I work with a lot of small and micro businesses. I know that marketing, again, fantastic subject. It actually translated incredibly well to the work that I do working with the businesses. So my role is to improve and develop the businesses for growth. At the moment, it's about resilience at the moment due to COVID-19. But look, last term definitely for growth. I would highly marketing was incredibly applicable to the work that I was doing with the businesses. So I found it incredibly useful, and the application of it was fantastic. So yes, so I just finished the first online subject for that I've got for term 2, financial management. That's more based around, at this point in time, I suppose the best way to describe it is financial mathematics. Just understanding why we actually need to know it and understand it, and what the purpose of financial management is and the use of it in a corporate context. So we just went through and had that, so that was interesting. I have to admit, what you see behind me over on this side is the components of a makeshift desk that I had to make. Originally, when I started working from home, the intent was that I was, maybe 2 to 2, 3, 4 weeks that we were looking to be working from home, and I just have a very minimalistic approach to my lifestyle, because if I'm not at work, then I'm studying, and then I come home basically to eat and sleep. They're the main two, and they're the main things. And just all my stuff is the main use of my house, so where I live here in the CBD. So I've moved since then as well. Different view of where I would ordinarily be looking out, but I'm actually now stable. Before, I was moving around between Airbnbs and temporary short-term places to live, but actually got a location for 12 months minimum at the moment, so that's fantastic for me. As I said, that's the makings of a bit of a makeshift desk that I had to make. So I'll be ordering a sit-stand desk that will potentially be used by myself for the next 3 to 6 months. That will be for work predominantly. At the moment, I'm just sitting on the couch and doing a lot of phone calls and using my laptop, but I'll start to get the desk in to use that for a more suitable workplace arrangement. So yes, what I've got to look forward to coming forward to this is going to be a new experience for me. E-learning is not something I've personally done a lot of, if at all. So that's going to be a very new experience. Being locked up with my housemates, I've already got one housemate that's going stark raving mad. So he's not used to being kept locked up. He's one of those guys who likes to finish work and then go out and meet up with friends. So that's not happening at the moment. Me personally, I'd ordinarily be at work or at uni studying, and then coming home just to sleep and that, and basically it, and do the basics. So this is going to be a learning curve. I actually don't like. I prefer part of the reason why I came to do the part-time MBA here in Melbourne and at Melbourne Business School was part of the network. So part of the network actually involves actually meeting and talking with the other people that is your cohort. So we're still going to be doing that, but it's going to be a new way of doing it, because it's not going to be face-to-face. We're going to be doing it online. So this is going to be a new experience. We have previously done some of our work, obviously, online between each other, using shared documents and emails and so forth. But we nearly always had a weekly catch-up or a fortnightly catch-up in some way, shape or form, just to come together and to brainstorm or to consolidate what we're discussing, and to put some format around it that we can all see on a whiteboard. I'm a visual person, so I'm used to that and I enjoy that. This is going to be an interesting approach to learning to work with colleagues in a remote setting. And this is something everybody at this point in time working from home is having to learn and adjust to, be it as well as small business as well. This is a part of the resilience, the ability to adapt and to innovate around that. So yes, that's where I'm up to now. It's term 2. I will look forward to seeing what the rest of the term holds, and keep you updated as far as that's concerned. I actually have forgotten what all the end parts of what I would normally say, so I've actually had to write it down. So that's it. So this is my MBA journey, and I'm Damien Foley, and you can follow me on YouTube at Damien Foley. On my website is damienfoley.com/MBA. LinkedIn is Damien Foley 1. Facebook is Damien Foley Official, and Instagram is DG Foley. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep you updated, and hopefully I'll also try and get some interviews with some other cohort, some way, shape, or form on here as well, for a bit of understanding and insights from other cohort students that are doing the part-time MBA as well in this current economic environment, or this environment that we now currently reside in. Okay, guys, catch you later. Bye.